Alright, so Sway, today was something that was a lot of time in the making. How you feeling about what you did today? You made history.
What we did with the Wake Up Show Unplugged was a concept that Tech had been really building on since about 2008, when we were doing something with a local radio station here in Los Angeles, and the Avila brothers came up, brought keyboards and the drum machine, and just started improvising live on air. And then artists like Crooked Eye and others came on and just started vibing off to it, and it really sounded really great. And we started talking about it way back then, putting together, formulating this concept. And you know, I'm on the East Coast a lot, doing a lot of our other things, and you know, it's like, man, it's your brainchild, let's go with it. It reminded me of, you know, years ago in the 90s when we used to do similar things to this. We had the Roots, before people knew who the Roots were, come to Leimert Park and you know, be the house band for various artists to come by, like Outkast and Goody Mob and Chino XL and Gangstar and KRS-One, all these different artists that would come and rhyme over the beats that the Roots were playing, and the Roots would play their music as well as original music. And this is before they blew up. And so the Wake Up Show Unplugged, I think in the tradition of that history continues the excellence, and it's just a good way for us to really highlight and spotlight up and coming MCs who don't have the machines behind them, but have the skills behind them. And that's really been a fabric of the Wake Up Show since day one.
Okay, cool. So, did you have any favorite moments of today? There were a whole lot of them.
Every MC that touched the mic gave me a great moment for different reasons. You know, Seneca the Misfit, you know, has some lyrics, some metaphors in his rhymes that really stood out to me, that made me laugh. Crooked Eye did a legendary flow that just had the entire room mesmerized. You know, Jay Terrible was really, you know, animated, and he just had this zany style that just kind of threw a lot of people like for a loop. It was good. Necessary, I think, you know, they say big things come in small packages. She's definitely going to be a big thing, in my opinion. She could really rhyme, really good rap. Having Chris Young on our Wake Up Show battle with her was extremely dope, and he's ready to play. You know, you can tell he's really well groomed right now. Even the Bodega Brothers came with that crazy energy. Watching them perform was cool, and you could tell they practiced, and you know, and it just was reminiscent of a lot of legendary rap crews. You know, back then everything was in uniform, everything was synchronized, and they upheld that tradition. Audible Doctor was dope as well. You know, very lyrical dude, very lyrical dude. The Source is very lyrical. You know, you can tell why he's a battle champion. Rocky Tirade was his energy was, yo, he was dope too. You know, like, you know, Gil Gatsby, his voice, him freestyling, Bishop Lamont freestyled the whole entire thing. You know, what can I say, man? Mitch Littles, you know, that was, you know, everybody was just, you know, incredible. Band was remarkable, you know, so Rev was remarkable. I think me and Tech need to practice. I think Tech and I have to practice. We were the weak links, Tech and I, so we just got to work on our game, you know. And I think, you know, and I think at that point it'll be a full package.
All right, last question. What do you hope our listeners get from watching what amazing things happen here today?
That's a great question. I hope that they can catch the feeling that we had in the room. You know, Kanye said that in the song "The Corner" with comment, "I wish I could give you the feeling. I wish that I could give you the feeling." And at that time, I didn't know what he meant by that. It took a second, and then I thought about all the wonderful feelings I've gotten, you know, through this hip hop experience, and I totally understand. And that was the feeling we got today. And I hope that they could walk away with the same feeling we had. Everything about today was had integrity in it, when everything about rap today doesn't. You know, and so, you know, this is a layer of the culture that is hardly ever recognized or spotlighted, and it's devalued in many ways. And I feel like people seeing this. That's why I try to use our platforms, the worldwide, the global platforms. You know, we have high visibility when we're on MTV and we're doing the YouTube channel, Sway's Universe. It gets a lot of views, and Rap Fix and Shade 45, and I like to utilize those platforms for these people who don't have high visibility and kind of balance it all out. Not to knock those who are successful, but so I hope that the audience can find the value in these artists, and I hope that when they actually see this and they see Bobby Ross with his tank top on, that they don't turn from it, because it was something about that outfit he had on that might not appeal to your average viewer. I don't even sure what he. Oh, Bobby, hey man, come here, man. I was just, hey, Bobby, you know, I was just, you know, it's just like our music director. I was just saying how great you look today. You know.
Hey.
He has to.
I have to jump back and kiss myself.
You know, he got the spotted tank top on. I don't want to say white beater, but you know, it just look like. Have you ever like?
Wait, hold on.
If you ever go to a park late at night when you were a kid and you lay back and look in the sky and you saw the speckles, the star speckles in the sky, that's what his tank top looked like. Except for it's really lint. He got the linen tank top. Like, man, why you got the lint on your tank top, dude?
Hey, you never heard that song? I'm too sexy for my club.
You too sexy for it. Yo, get a, what do you call those brushes?
Hey, you know what? You can't.
Get a lint brush, bro. You got a Grammy, get a lint brush. Yo, pawn your Grammy and get a lint brush.
If anybody laughs at his jokes right now, I'm going to be hurt forever. Okay, I'm never going to show up ever again.
Well, what kind of shorts are these, man? You got pinstripe shorts on,
pinstripe shorts. Hey, man. I'm Mexican, you know. Hey,
you are.
I'm going to jump Smile. He's going to do his 14 seconds right now for the 19th Street.
Come on. Nah, but it was great. This dude is one of the most talented musicians, artists you ever gonna come across. There's not an instrument he doesn't play. There's not a song he can't sing or write. And them coming in and volunteering their time really meant a lot to us. It couldn't have happened without. They were the original dudes when this whole concept came to be. These were the original dudes that helped fuel it, to trigger the thought, you know, that made this moment happen. So, you know, that's the only time I'll say something good about you. All right.
Other than that, you know what? I hate him more than he loves me.
Yeah, exactly.
Peace.
So, you know, thank you, Bobby. The backpack too, huh? Thank you, your backpack.
I hate you. I'm never gonna be the same ever.
What's the last thing you want to leave them with, man?
Wake Up Show, world famous Wake Up Show, man. It's been an honor to be a part of this show from day one. We were kids when we started, and it's amazing that it still has significance to folks. The stories I hear, man, all these artists come up and tell me, yo, I grew up listening to you. The reason this song from the anthem and all the different things you guys have done is the reason why we're in it, and thank you for always keeping it. It lets us know we're doing something right, you know. We never got rich off of it, you know, that's never been important to us, but we've been able to maintain, sustain a living, feed our families.
I gotta tell you something on while you got the cameras on you. I've had artists tell me that being on that show was part of their bucket list.
Wow.
Part
of their bucket list. Things they wanted to do before they pass on.
That was just being played. Those same artists were here performing today.
Wow,
how do you feel hearing stuff like that?
It's the most humbling experience. You guys stand for a second. We started off, what a lot of people don't realize, we started off as a rap group. So a lot of what artists are going through, and he was breaking before that, you know, a lot of what artists are going through that are trying to be heard. We went through the same thing. We had DJs laugh at us. We had doors slammed in our face, the whole nine. So working in radio, doing our own independent label was strategic. You know, if I can't get you to play it, then, you know, maybe I'll get in a position where I can play it myself. And that's, you know, another reason why we were able to start the Wake Up Show. Nothing ever changed. I don't care how much you see me on MTV and doing whatever we do outside of the Wake Up Show. Those things are just done to fuel this thing right here, but it all came from here. So to hear that, it's hard to put it to words. The most humbling feeling you ever have. Keeps you grounded, keeps keeps you focused and you know that you're making a difference in people's lives, what's more important than that, right? So if it's a positive difference.
Follow up. How is it that you made everybody else bust a rhyme? Y'all used to be rappers and you didn't rap today.
Well, what you said was we used to be. Used to be.
But
rappers.
even George rapped, and he's not.
George shouldn't have. He was just joking when I told George to rap. That was something he wasn't supposed to really do. Nah, but sometimes on the radio I have fun freestyling. I don't do it seriously. I just feel like I always say I don't need like you already got like, and if we got moments to spare, we got moments to give. We gonna give them to people who's trying to come up instead of me rhyming. I don't want to embarrass nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't want to outshine. You know. Necessary did good. I don't want to outshine her. Outshine her. You know what I mean? She did dope. So if I was to rap behind her, y'all would have forgot about her rap. You know, Crooked would have been pissed.
Right.
Like you always outshining me. I don't want to do that no more. You know.
Thank you, Sway, for everything today.
Right, thank you. You did a great job too. Absolutely, absolutely. You good?
Good.